What is going on, everyone? Commodore Lazzy today brings you guys my live reaction of One Piece manga chapter 1009. Now, the chapter has come out. It came out last night. I was going to wait in the nighttime to read it, but unfortunately I was just too exhausted. I said, you know what, man, look. Today is Good Friday. It is the holy day. It is the perfect time to read the latest installment of the pinnacle of art and literature. And especially when we have the end of the Odin's flashback finally on hand. I think this comes out like next week. I saw it on my doorstep yesterday. I was like, man, like, God is good. And we have the cover jump this week. I got to see the cover, what it looked like. You have Luffy there with the hat and everything. The sakura petals coming down, signifying spring, in Japan, because, whenever it's April, it starts the new year for them technically, for a lot of students and all that. So I thought it was a really nice cover. And I hope that's end up being cleaned afterwards, like where there's like no text, no nothing, because it's a really nice shot. So I would love to rock that afterwards. But we got to see what's going on this week, man. Ashura Doji, if he pulled a Pedro, took the hit, does he come out like Pedro and he dies? Does he do the Pell treatment and he survives a nuke after? We don't know. If there's no body, but we see a hand, those all darkened and everything, so it might mean he's gone, who knows. Conjuro, of course, obviously now being chased down by the rest of the scabbards. Inu versus Jack. I am expecting Sanji, though, to intervene in that fight, because I don't see Orochi be able to hold on for too long. It might be a different fight, who knows. Momonosuke, voice of all things, coming into play. He knows what's going on at the rooftop. And then we see, of course, Kaido's hybrid form. Kybrid, I should say. Shout out to Recon. I know people were clowning on the design. When the first time I saw it, it's starting to remind me in ways of like Lucci from afar when we saw him in his leopard form. All I'm asking is that the power behind the form is justified, because I know everyone cares about the design. I care about what the strength is like behind the form. So, do we stay on the rooftop? Who knows? We gotta read the chapter and find out. So, let's read this chapter, man. Chapter 1009 of One Piece. And see, yeah, there's the cover right there for Chum. And it's so beautiful, man. Like, come on. Soccer bells coming down, One Piece aligned like this. My boy smiling, man. As he should be. The winds of adventure propel him forward. That's a beautiful line right there, man. Honestly, in terms of jump covers, this might be one of my favorites easily. Act 3 of Wano is going strong. The war approaches its climax. I mean, it's dress rolls all over again. They tell you the climax and it's be like, yeah, 1 year later. So let's see. All right, so I guess this is going to be for volume 98 or 99's. I think it has to be 99's. Like, you know how like we get the back cover and stuff and all that? I think this is going to be the one for that. But, this is actually really nice. Like a wintertime theme and everything. You see the rest of the crew all together. Of course, Jinbei now in there as well. Having his little rice ball. Luffy. Yo, wait, my daughter was there! Yeah, no, this is the GOAT. This is the GOAT spread. This is the GOAT spread. Look at Tom, yo. Took the straw hats, like, hey, you got little booties and everything too. Hey, man, listen, man. Bah, bro, listen, she has to be part of the crew. I don't care. Cabin girl, she has to go. She has to go. She has to go. She has to go. I don't care. I don't care. She has to go. Okay? You adopt her, man. I need Luffy to have the Cosmic Kiryu moment of his career. I need it. I need it, man. Look at the squad all together. Yo, Frankie's suit's actually, his little jacket is actually pretty nice too. The cyborg red and black afterwards. Robin looks great. Of course, Nami got the little hat on and everything too. Man. This is actually a beastly cover. I love it. Cover page request by Honey Nameko. The Straw Hats, Otama, and Kamachio put hats on Jesus statues to shelter them from the snow. Man, nah. Like, I need Tom on the crew. I don't care. Cabin girl, I need it. You might not need it. I need it. All right? Nah, this is super important. All right. Castle interior. The roaring inferno consumes all. Douse the fire. So, of course, Orochi's fires and stuff that have been going on. I don't know how much of it's going to really work out, but we'll see. Douse the fire. Put it out. We need water. It burns. Chapter 1009. Hell. And the scabbard. Yo! They already got to him already? Okay. Get your revenge. Orochi. Kinemon. Orochi-sama. They're unaware that you already met your demise once today. Wow. Okay, yeah. So they don't know. Yeah, they're unaware that you already met your demise. Wow, okay. Because it was only the other ones that we saw that were the in the plaza and stuff that saw the whole thing go down. Wow, okay. So for them, it's like it's the first time. Like, okay, we're seeing like, all right, please flee. I'll handle imbecile. It will be I would be surrounded if I went back now. Besides, Kaido has already softened them up. Guafafafaha. So you're what's left of the Kozuki clan. The truth about Kanjuro must have come as a shock, right? I admit, I was also shocked by you, Kyoshiro. I suppose you're both adept at deception. Your half-dreaded failures don't frighten me. I'm going to consume you and put an end to your misery. You ghosts will pay for haunting me over the last 20 years. Yo, and they just start cutting away. But are they going to get everything, though? I think you have to cut all the heads for it to pull off. But this is a nice spread right here, though. You see like a whole shot. All the heads being lopped off as all the rest of the scout were just going in. The rage just consumed them. But have they be able to get all of them? I don't know. Because that'll be pretty quickly. Oh, Orochi-sama! We don't have time to... Bro, so he's gone? Fukaku just give it the look. That was pretty quickly. You would make the guy suffer a little bit more, you would think, though. Orochi-sama, we don't have time to waste on the likes of you. You'll be judged in hell. You wish to avenge him. And that's what Rise will say to them. I'm surprised, Fukurokujo. You show devotion to a dead fool. I could say the same thing about all of you. We were fated to clash before we ever chose sides. You know that, Raizo. So, Raizo's gonna stay back and fight Fukurokujo, but if Orochi's gone like that, I don't know. That's very mixed feelings right there. Because you would think that he needs to suffer a little bit more after everything that he did. But I don't know. I guess we'll have to judge and see. But wow. I was not really expecting it to go that quickly. Appear and then bop. Done. So, yeah. Wow. Okay, because we're switching to the rooftop. If he's gone like that, that's crazy. So you only brought him back to light the fires. You know what? Let me keep reading because we never know. I know we say one character might be gone, but we you know what? If he is, I have no issue. I had no issue, and then I have a small issue because it's like you got to really make that guy suffer after everything, right? But as for them, they have way more problems to deal with because of what's going on with Kaido and Big Mom. Onigashima rooftop. Kaido, let's try a combined attack. I wonder how many of the 5 will survive. Trafalgar, can't you use your powers to send one of them away? I would have done it already if I could. Their hockey is too strong. I can't move them directly. Fine, we'll just tear them apart. Heads up, they're gonna do something big. Yo. Yo, this is like Barry Bonds and Sammy Sosa from one side of the plate to the other. They're about they did some crazy hockey blast thing that we saw from Yamato, but like this is from a Yonko version. Oh god. It's gonna like rip apart the skies. I hope you can still swing that, hag. Who do you think you're talking to, brat? This is insane. Look at the face like, yo. We're gonna look on the two. We won't be able to dodge. Ocean Sovereignty. I don't care if I can pronounce that. Whatever. But look at the impact that thing is. Will swing. The collision. Bang. Smashes right through. And you see the impact on the top of Onigashima as it soars into the sky. No flippin' way. Yo, Zoro! He actually tanked it? Like, what? You see the look on their face? All of you, run. Zoro, we can't let them wipe us out. He's holding on to protect them. That is a right hand. That is a right hand. You're holding on. I don't know how much he's going to hold on now because if it... Oh, man... That's a dope moment. That is a dope moment. My man holding on, at least for his boy. See, look, our kids facing everything too. Luffy and Law, all them. Wait, but are they all trying to wait? The thing I don't understand. Wait, if Zoro that's the one that's holding back because you don't see. Yeah, no, it's him that's the only one that's holding it back because you see everyone else's reaction and everything. Yeah, he's the only one that's holding it back. Everyone else is just like on the other side and stuff behind them. Oh, you better be okay, bro. But still, it's a Yonko attack, though, man. I don't want him taken out of the arc either because I need him to get, like, even more, like, just the next level. Like, I need him to be right there with the right-hand Yonko, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see the shock with the blast coming through. You see the debris and everything, too. The smoke's starting to clear up. I can still sense their voices. Impressive. They managed to get away. Zoroya, you still with us? Barely. Oh, man. Yeah, so he tanked the hit. But he's still, bro, listen, man, he's taking some very crazy damage over the series. It's to be expected that he's able to withstand something like that eventually. Oh, man, but yeah, that's awesome. Like, barely hanging on, but at least it goes to show that, like, pain means something to him. That didn't buy much time, but thanks for blocking. We're Straw. Well, I mean, now it's like, Kid and Law gonna have to do something here, because if Zoro's able to go and take the attack so they wouldn't be taken out, you gotta now do something, at the very least. And Luffy enraged. Gomu Gomu no! Red! CC, but you see right there, Kaido just does he does a little Muhammad Ali, nothing. Why are you dodging, Kaido? Is it because it would hurt? Yeah, you guys remember he took some of the hits before, he was like a little rattled. And you see Luffy going over. And as he goes over, because of the mistiming, Kaido's trying to come and swing. Luffy gets the block up. And even when Kaido hits up, it goes right through like the blocks and everything. Jeez. Yo! Mouth open, he's about to send a hyper beam. Bang! Whoa. Dodge to the side. The man, that's crazy, bro. The little spins and everything. 3 realms. Ragnarok. Yo! Look at the lightning coming down from it. The strike. Huff, huff. What the hell? Yo, Kid's got some kind of Pandora box or something? This man's still in Pandora's box, bro. What do we got? It's ready. Go, tag team. Tag team, lock in. What we got? Shambles. What are they up to? What? Yo, they took Zeus. Whoa, it's so dark. Oh, so they're going to keep one of them in prison, I think. Okay. So at least it takes away one of Big Mom's strengths right there. All right. Bro, it's so dark in here. Where am I? Ready? No. Okay, so that's... Okay, so... Law and Kid take care of one thing. And then, of course, Zoro and Killer are going to take care of the other, which I'm assuming has to be Prometheus. Ready, Oronoa? I'll have to be. And they go in and they cut Prometheus. Okay, so hold off on 1 powers, and now you go smack her up. If you need, smack her up now, man. Get her out the paint. I've waited so long. There have been too many chapters. She's been allowed to live. We need her out of here, man. What? You're not allowed to reform. Flame Slice. Crossroads of the 6 paths, bro. Look at the marks. Zoro. God. Stop that, you see, Napoleon. I'm just a normal sword. You nitwits. Mama, save us. Punk pistols. And man just come with a Gatling gun shooting away. Did you whelps really think getting rid of them would allow you to beat me? And she just comes in with the right onto Kid. No, I can't. You can't be done like that. No, bro. Let's go, Kid. Yeah, no way you can take him out like that. Look at the face on him. Repel. Look at the face like, repel, and sensor flying, get up out of here! And you see Law lifting up the boulder, and just smash the boulder straight at her. Mach speed, bro. I need the Mach speed. I don't care. Send her to the ocean. You numbskulls, what's the point of hitting me with a boulder? And yeah, get out of the Royal Rumble. Get out of here. Bro, send her to the ocean. Bro, send her to the ocean. Do not give her a chance to get back up, please, bro. This tag team combo, this is going crazy. I like this right now, man. Curses. There's nothing but ocean below. Zeus, bro. That's how she goes down. That's Gordon. Die by drowning. Let's go. Mama, you see the little box like shaking everything? Nah, man, you stuck in Pandora's box, baby. Zeus can't save you now. Cough, you see right there, Zoro? Yeah, it's Zoro right there. He's gotta be like mangled after taking that 2 attacks. Oh my god. It's time for you to drop out. Big Mom hurtles towards the surface. No, not surface. The bottom of the mother flipping ocean. You need to go down there. I'm not trying to see you hit pavement. I'm not trying to see you hit the ground. Nothing. Into the flipping ocean. You got. Oh, but the worst part is though is that they're above the fucking flower capital. So even if she hits the ground, she's just gonna say, "I bumped my head" and come back up. Oh, Lord, I hate you. That's still probably the worst realization moment I just had so far reading One Piece is that we're way above past the oceans. We're nearing the flower capital. No, there's nothing but ground. So unless she bumps her head, has amnesia, and then she's out of the commission, I don't know. Oh, man. Because that's the only other thing I can see happening here is that because she's going at a distance right now, where if she bops her head, she ain't know what's going to happen afterwards. But honestly, if it gives him a chance to get Kaido out of here and then focus on her after the fact because she's not in the way, I'll take it, man. Because realistically, there's no other way they're going to pull this off. But by doing so, though, man, I mean, like, Zoro, my man's taking so much punishment just from what happened earlier. Like, I hope he's going to be okay after because I still need him to get his dub regardless, you know, in proper fashion and everything. But the feats, though, you see from him now, that's something you expect, though, from a right-hand commander of a Yonko and Luffy. But, man, what a flip, bro. This action is crazy. Like, disregarding the stuff happened with Orochi, because I don't know if he's completely gone, because, again, it's like you have to wait for time and stuff. They got the cuts and everything. They took all the heads, which I assume is the only way you're going to be able to really defeat him. And I think it is pretty quickly. But, again, in the way it's done, you see the head right there, like, one. I don't know. Because it feels like it went by way too fast, though, for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if that is the case, then it's like Orochi might as well have just stayed dead when Kaido chopped his head off. You know what I mean? Just because of that impact. But then you bring him back and then do that to him afterwards that quickly. I don't know. But the rest of this chapter, my God, was nuts. Like, I can't pronounce the word, who cares, man. Ocean sovereignty. Like, that thing just, bro. My guy tanked it. I can't believe it, dude. Oh, man. This chapter was actually nuts. Action-wise, it was absolutely... And tactics. Alright? I know people are going to clown, oh, he created a little box. Listen, kid, some little Pandora box and junkyard and thing, and just trapped a Zeus in there. Sent the rappel. The reason Big Mom is flying off this damn thing, not just because of the damn boulder being pushed to send her out, is the rappel that caused it. Okay, so he played his part, getting Big Mom out of here. Now the rest of them can focus their time on Kaido. But still, that, like, the tactics in here, that was brilliant. Like, you needed to do something right here to get one of them out and focus on the other. Because it's clear as day, though, Luffy said, you're dodging because you know you don't want to get hit. Because you will be hurt. So the method is there. It's a matter of now getting rid of the other monster for him to go and do his job. But because of that, Kaido's going to try even more in this case. And he is. Dodges, hyper beams, Ragnarok, like, you know what I'm saying? What a flippin' chapter, man. And no break, thank God, too. You know, that's my biggest worry. We're getting so much action, it's like, I'm worried if we're going to get a break, we're not getting a break, so thank God. But, man. So, I have to assume we're still going to continue with the fight. If we're not going to continue on the rooftop, then maybe we go back to, I don't know, I think we still have to stay here. After what happened now, we still have to stay on the rooftop. We have to. We really have to, man. This is so crazy. I still can't believe when we tanked the hit. And then they got like all these tag team moves. Like, Oh my god. But yo, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below in regards to this chapter. How did you feel about it? Of course, this is a two-part chapter, really, right? The stuff with Kinemon and Orochi, how did you feel about how that was handled? Do you think Orochi's actually gone? If he is, how do you feel about that? Did you think that he should just remain dead after what Kaido did? Or this had to be done because they needed the revenge, even though it does feel a bit shallow, personally? But again, the way that things were positioned with Orochi, you know, the head and all that and stuff, you know, maybe somehow, like, he's going to come back a third time or something. I don't know. Right? Like, those are one of those things where we only can find out when Oda actually tells us. Like, point blank, like, yeah, he's gone. So, we're going to have to wait and see. And then, of course, the rest of this chapter. How did you feel about the action itself? The Big Mom, Kaido attacks, the Zoro tank. How did you feel about that? And, of course, the rest of the tag team action that was going on. Because now that we have only Kaido on top, Big Mom's about to go down to the surface, or at least the surface level, because they're above, or should be closing in on the Flower Capital itself soon. It's just going to be Kaido and the rest of the 5 at the top. Like, do you think, like, it's just going to be those 5 the focus still, if anyone's going to come back up? And how long do we have left, really, on the rooftop? You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments with that. Like the video if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of One Piece week in and week out. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell, Shandora, set the day with everything that goes on the channel. With that being said, I will catch you guys next week for 1010. It's crazy, man. We're 100 chapters already past the point where this arc had started. If you were to tell me by the almost near the 100 mark, basically, that I'm seeing Big Mom fly off the top of the damn Onigashima that we knew was all the way back there in the sea and stuff, as it hovers around, and we're seeing like these tag team moves. If you thought it was in this fashion, if you told me that was gonna happen, I'm like, goddamn, it might be possible, but I don't know. But now, after seeing it, it's too gorgeous. But next week, I expect more greatness. 1,009 straight chapters of greatness. Soon to be 1,010 next week. So, Commodore last signing off. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, take care.
Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy. I'm with the team, yeah, yeah.